Welcome to Wisdom Summaries. Today, we will talk about the book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, one of the most inspiring and transformative books of recent times, written by author Robin Sharma. This book tells the story of Julian Mantle, a successful but dissatisfied lawyer who decides to leave everything behind and travel to India in search of a more meaningful and happy life. It encourages us to find our true passion and purpose in life, develop a positive mindset, and cultivate a daily routine that makes us feel happier and more satisfied. In this video, we will present a summary of the main messages and teachings of the book, and we will talk about how these can help us find greater personal satisfaction and a fuller life. If you are looking for a change in your lives or simply want to be inspired and motivated, we recommend reading this book. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari presents an exciting and transformative story about Julian Mantle, a successful and famous lawyer who finds himself in a personal crisis. Julian has dedicated his entire life to his career and has forgotten what really matters in life, such as happiness, inner peace, and meaningful relationships. His fast-paced and stressful lifestyle, coupled with the constant pressure to succeed in his career, leads him to collapse in a court of justice. This event leads him to question whether he is really living the life he wants and to make a radical decision, to quit his job and travel to India in search of a more meaningful and happy life. On his journey, Julian encounters different characters, including a Hindu monk named John, who helps him discover his true passion and purpose in life. John is a wise and peaceful man who has renounced his former rich and materialistic life to find true happiness and meaning in life. The monk teaches Julian the secrets of life, such as cultivating a positive mindset, developing a daily routine that makes him feel happier and more satisfied, and learning to live in the present moment. Julian learns to abandon his superficial lifestyle and focus on what really matters in life, such as happiness, inner peace, and meaningful relationships. Throughout the book, Julian applies these teachings to his life and begins to see a significant change in his happiness and personal satisfaction. He becomes a kinder, more tolerant, and compassionate person, and develops deeper and more meaningful relationships with the people around him. In the end, Julian returns to his old job as a lawyer, but with a new perspective and a more authentic and satisfying way of life. He has learned to balance his career with his personal life, and to live a full and satisfying life, both professionally and personally. Through Julian's story, the book shows how it is possible to find happiness and meaning in life, even after having achieved material success. Instead of following a stressful and superficial path, the book encourages people to find their true passion and purpose in life, develop a positive mindset, and live in the present moment. In addition, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari also highlights the importance of human relationships and the importance of having a community of positive and supportive people. Julian learns that life is not just about being successful in your career, but also about having meaningful and loving relationships with the people around you. Here are some of the most important teachings from the book. 1. Living an authentic life. The book highlights the importance of living an authentic life according to your own values and beliefs. The main character realizes that he has been living a superficial life full of material successes, but empty of meaning and purpose. The book invites readers to explore their true passions and seek a life that is authentic and meaningful to them. 2. Developing a positive mindset. Another important teaching from the book is the importance of having a positive mindset, which is key to achieving happiness and success in life. The main character, Julian, learns to see life in a more positive way and to focus on the good and positive things, instead of focusing on the negative things. This change in mindset allows him to find happiness and purpose in his life. 3. Cultivating a daily routine. The book also highlights the importance of having a daily routine that makes you feel happier and more satisfied. Julian learns to create a routine that includes time to meditate, exercise, and connect with nature. This routine helps him keep his mind and body in shape and find balance in his life. The book teaches readers to develop healthy habits and dedicate time to the things that really matter in life. 4. Letting go of anxiety and stress. Finally, the book invites readers to let go of anxiety and stress and focus on what really matters in life. Julian learns to live in the present moment and enjoy the small things in life, instead of worrying about the future and the past. This teaching is crucial for finding peace and happiness in life. In conclusion, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari is a book that offers a valuable perspective on how to live a full and satisfying life. Julian Mantle's story shows us how it is possible to let go of the pressures and worries of modern life and find a life full of purpose and meaning. The teachings it presents are valuable for anyone seeking a happier and more satisfying life. In short, this book invites readers to be aware of their decisions and find their true passion and purpose in life. If you are looking for a new perspective on how to live your life, we strongly recommend that you read The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. Finally, we want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope that the teachings of this book have been helpful to you and that you are inspired to lead a fuller and more satisfying life.